Hello, Cancer. My lovely Cancerians, my water brothers and sisters. I hope you're all well. Hope you're all... Don't worry, smoker. Not COVID. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all safe. And you are happy. And going at this current strange happenings in the world. And things like that. From a place of love, not from fear. Cancer. So, that being said, I hope you're all doing well. This reading is for April-ish, but you know, time is fluid, not linear. April 2020. For my Cancers, my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Cancerians, and any cross-watchers who would try to get into the head of their Cancerian. Now, as always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it. Here we are. You will know, Cancer, if I'm talking to you, and if this is part of your story, okay? If it does resonate, connect with me. Leave me a comment. I love connecting with you guys. It's the best part of the gig, for real. Y'all know that by now. And if it does not resonate, feel free to check out any other amazing reader here on YouTube, or you can check out that natal chart for your sun, for your moon, and ascendant signs, and rising. So, last month, Cancer, we were talking about people's intentions. Were they good, or were they toxic towards you? And you were really doing a lot of, soul searching, I believe. Paying attention to that water sign intuition that we naturally have. It seems like that's carrying on. But you're a little more confident in what you're doing this month, okay? We have a lot of majors here. I feel that some of you are either Cancer, Leo, cuspers, which some people laugh about that and say that a cusp is not a thing. But, oh, damn, you guys got majors up the wazoo. As always, water and air, connecting with some air signs. I have Libra here, I have Aquarius here, I have water here. Your card is here, the Cancerian card, High Priestess, and Strength card, and 2 8s. So, you're coming to the end of this cycle. You're coming to the end of this, this show, I want to say. Well, it does still, however, keep you up at night. It does still, however, worry you. It does still, however, tug on your heartstrings, Cancer, okay? I get it. 2 more cards, please, for my lovely Cancerians. You guys have a lot of... There you are again, gentlemen in the house. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 8 majors so far. So, I'm going to say that this April, I just heard into June, maybe into the beginning of your season, but this spring, in the beginning of the spring, you're going to be closing out some cycles, just like last month. Okay? I feel that you really confidently know which direction you want to take your love life, your work life, because I do see work here as well. Oh, would you look at that? That's fucking hilarious. I didn't even notice this guy drop out. 7 of Cups. But that was in your pre-shuffle, big time. 7 of Cups, what else? The Strength card kept coming out. The Chariot, the 8 of Wands, which is here as well. The King of Swords, so either connecting with a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or looking at things from a logical standpoint, so to speak, head over heart decisions, where we water signs make our decisions from our heart space more than a logical standpoint, so to speak. Let's check out the bottom of the deck, check out your spread, and you know how to do it. Alright, bottom of the deck is the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords, Cancer. This is the Moon in Libra. Definitely a lot of Libra energy here. I'm a moon in Libra, so, you know, some of you guys could be too. I feel like you guys could also be moon in Leo, or have Leo rising in your chart for some reason. That's what I was getting in the pre-shuffle. But the Two of Swords is very much so about you've come to an impasse. You've come to a place where you can go no further. You are either literally crossing swords with someone. This is someone that used to be very... If this is a friend, a boss, or a lover, you guys used to see eye to eye, okay? And there you are right under that. This very well could have something to do with work, because I'm just picking all the... because right under you is the Two of Wands. However, you used to see eye to eye, Cancer, and there has become a roadblock. The Two of Swords is, again, about having to make a choice, right or left, basically. There's no gray area in this situation. So that being the bottom of the deck, that's kind of like the all-over theme. So I feel like it's kind of an extension from last month, but you guys are just more confident in your decision-making process this month, whether it's moving on to a new job, a dynamic in a relationship, moving. I see some of you guys could possibly be moving, like, location, because we have the Chariot here and the Eight of Wands, but you are worried about it. But go with your gut, Cancer. Let's check out the spread real quick. See, there's a lot of majors here, and then we have 7, 8, 9. That's pretty much, to me, the wrapping up of cycles. You know, kind of with the World card there, confirming it. But look at all these majors. Boom, 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 boom. 6 out of 10 majors. And when there's a lot of excuse me again. When there's a lot of major arcana in your spread, it usually denotes that there could be a major life change ahead. It doesn't always mean that, but for me as a reader, that's kind of what I get from it. So if you just give me 1 second here. Yeah, there's been some huge silent, because the Hermit was another card that was coming out in your pre-shuffle. Healing work that's you've been doing, Cancer, okay? You've been really trying to work on yourself. That's very hard for you to understand. But it's because there was a situation, and again, this could definitely not only be love. Most likely, I do feel like this is a partnership of one type or another. But there was something that was like really fretting you, really sickening you, really keeping you up at night, because this person or this job, this offer, this love offer, this friendship offer, this extension of oneself, really was confusing. You were having a hard time seeing through the illusion. This card represents deception, self-deception, illusion, choices, confusion, people extending offers to you and them not coming to fruition, people kind of blowing smoke up your ass, Cancer, okay? And hence, you know, all the anxiety, all the insomnia, all the worrying, okay? So, if that is past or passing energy for you, I feel like what you've been doing this past month is either you received outward information, Eight of Wands, from a person, from an external source, or you literally received it from your higher self, or, you know, an intuitive cue, okay? Something made the light go off. And once that happened, once this Eight of Wands energy, yes, it is minor arcana, so it is temporary, okay? But once this Eight of Wands kicks in, things start picking up really fast, okay? If this is a business situation, if you've literally been, you know, manifesting a better job, moving towards making that coin, Eight of Pentacles here, making the coin, going back to school. Some of you guys are certifying, getting another certificate, a doctorate, what have you. That is the clarity in that unresolved situation that you've been working so hard to heal. And you had to, I think, really dig deep down. No one could tell you but yourself, Cancer. Last month, I remember telling you to look to your dreams for some intuitive answers that past month, and I really feel like a lot of you guys, a light again, I heard went off there, and we're like, yeah, you know, I am naturally intuitive. I am naturally, you know, intuitive, but also people smart too. So when you let people like this, you know, and the key word being let, because you know what fucking time it is, Cancer, okay? When you let people kind of play with your emotions, play with your money, play with your position at work. You know, a lot of us don't really have very stable income right now because of all this craziness that's going on. You decided to either make a big play, move to a different job, to a different career, to a different trade altogether. Some of you guys, the move took place or will be taking place from home to home, from location, as I said, because we have here the Chariot with your Eight of Wands, excuse me. And this is your major, Cancer. This is moving forward in a positive direction. This is moving forward with a feeling of triumph, with a feeling of your will intact, and I want to say reattached to yourself. You've really, 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 really been doing some positive healing work here, okay? You're moving forward. Whatever this toxic dynamic has been in your life, you are leaving it behind. You will be rewarded in good karmic favor. Justice card and the World card. Libra energy and fixed sign energy. Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius again, and Leo. You guys have been putting in the spiritual work. You've been putting in the emotional work. You've been putting in the, work. Oh, wait. Where's that Eight of Pentacles? But this has been a really long time coming, okay? And it might not even close out exactly this month. Some of you guys, this is a court case that you're waiting to close out as well, with the Justice card being here. When he is in the upright, or she rather, I think that's represents Athena, I want to say. When it is in the upright, it means usually that this court case is going to work out in your favor because you've acted in a moral, just way, okay? And especially paired with the World card, which is the last card in the deck, something will be closing out. But with the World card, you have to remember, this is a huge, huge, huge interpretation for me with the World card, and I think I told you guys this last month as well. When you do come to this place of healing, of hope at last, again, with the Star, you may find, excuse me, a new spiritual awakening or spiritual path because you actually do have hope again, Cancer. When you do find this feeling that you've been waiting for, that you've been looking for, sit in that moment of completion, okay, with the world. Because we as humans are so caught up in the rat race, I fucking hate it, and the wanting, needing, achieving more, and like on to the next, you know. And Cancers, you guys are kind of like chill, you know, depending on your other placements. So when you do come to this decision and speak your mind, when you do come to this place and say, yo, I gotta put in my notice, I gotta put in my couple of weeks, you know, I gotta go, I gotta make that money. Honey, this isn't working out. Friend, we need to have a talk. Whatever it is, please relish in that feeling. The feeling of you moving forward positively. Okay? The driving force behind this decision that you've made. This healing has not come on an easy route, what of it really does. Definitely connecting with air signs here. Libra, Aquarius specifically, Pisces, and Leo. Huge energy for those guys. Again, check out your chart. I feel like some of you guys are Cancer moons. Cancer, Leo cuspers, Leo moons for some reason. You guys could have Pisces moon as well. However, let's not get into that. You guys finally have listened to that inner voice with the High Priestess here again. Some people get a little freaked out about this card because the High Priestess does denote secret knowledge. She does denote secrets. But this is you standing up, taming the beast within and recognizing those secrets. This is you paying attention to your dreams, like I was saying last month. This is you paying attention to your intuitive spikes. Like, when you get a gut feeling, where in your body does it feel? Where do you feel that feeling, like, in your body when you know you're right? You know what I'm talking about, Cancer. When you know you're right, like, I don't know if this is super appropriate. I used to have this thing when I was a teenager that I called copdar, like, because I would always be like, we gotta get out of here, because I live in New Hampshire, and everybody used to party in the woods, and, more often than not, I'd be like, yo, we gotta get out of here, and it always resides as my anxiety in my heart chakra. Some people feel it literally in their gut, some people in their mind, in their third eye. Locate where these intuitive spikes are coming for you, Cancer, or coming from you, and you'll be able to, A, ascertain if they're your feelings or not your feelings, and B, you will be able to work with your intuition a lot more effectively. You need to believe in yourself. You need to be as patient and compassionate with yourself as you have been with this person, this situation, this job, this friendship, whatever it is. You have worked long to tame the beast within. If you have been able to tame the beast within this person, this job, this situation, this romance or friendship, good for you. If you've stuck with it, that's why both of you are healing, and you can close this out in good karmic favor. Okay? But you need to also, Cancer, listen very carefully, please. Treat yourself with the same compassion and patience that you have given to this situation for so long. I'm speaking to, like, a select few right now, I feel. Because there are different groups of Cancerians that I'm talking to. These Cancerians I'm talking to are in the love department. The ones I'm talking to about work, you've been patient enough with coworkers and their bullshit. Maybe narcissistic bosses. And the beast within may have been one of them, but it may have been you that you needed to tame to realize that you don't deserve that shit. The strength that the heart, excuse me, I got that backwards. The strength that the strength card speaks of is not like, brute force. It is very much so from your heart space, Cancer, and I know you can relate to that, okay? Like, this is a wild freaking animal, and she's just, like, got him. She has wooed him almost, but she has also patiently, compassionately brought the beast out of this animal, and now he's like a big cat, He's a big kitty cat. I see a lot of yellow here. Again, solar plexus chakra energy will triumph, just like your major arcana card. Okay, and there's also a lot of blue, predominantly yellow and blue. Throat chakra, you're speaking your truth. I told Gemini this as well. You're speaking your truth this month. You are not taking no for an answer. Okay? Because you're sick of fucking living here, yo. Water signs, we do this anyway. We do this on the reg. Just because, There's a particular situation, though, that needs to come to a close, and you guys are ready to move on with or without, but you're ready for it to shift, okay? If it's a job, you know what? Talk to me. Maybe I'll stay. Maybe I won't. But I need to be making that coin, brother. I need to be working on this relationship if I want to stay. I need to be working on this friendship if I want to stay. And for those of you that have, anxiety issues and stuff, you need to be working on yourself. Mentally, and you know, lovingly to move on in a positive forward direction, Cancer. But I'm very proud of you because that's what I see. That's what I feel. I don't just see it, I feel it. And one of the keywords of this is hope at last. It's like looking at the night sky and realizing that there is something bigger than you. And I'm not just talking about God, I'm talking about the splendor of stargazing and the feeling that that brings to people that are into it. And Cancer, you guys are ruled by the moon, so I know you know what I'm talking about. Which oracle deck do I want to use for you today? Cancer, I'm very excited for you. I really hope that if you decide to move forward with this job, person, friendship, move forward, not backwards. You don't have time for that shit, right? That it is... I'm shuffling these. Do you guys see this? Be strong. Don't let them bully you into staying at a job that you hate, because I've been there too. Don't stick around in a relationship that doesn't serve you. You know what? Ah, jeez Louise. We're going super OG for you guys. This is the Angel Dream Oracle deck. I don't know why. I was going to pull out of the Wicked deck for you, but this has lots of different topics. Oh, and look who's on the bottom of the deck. Water. That's us. What's up? I feel like there will be something that you can take from this. I hope. That's kind of like the point, isn't it? Alright. Universe Source, please use me as a conduit to reiterate or validate any of the previous messages for Cancer or anything else they may need to hear this month coming up, or whenever they so choose to click on this video. Preparation. Reaching for your dreams. Go for it. Fucking what am I talking about? Alright. Winter. Reflection, transition, and release. That's what we're talking about, people. This card to me is very Scorpionic energy. Because, yes, it is... but the reflection is a huge part of it. You know what? Ha! It's so funny. I saw this... oh, hey, check it out. Alright, here we go. I said Scorpionic energy, and then we have summer. Some of you guys are Gemini Cancer cuspers, which would be like the 21st. Taking action, fruition, and intellect. Summer. Winter, reflection, transition, release. And that confidence I was talking about, look at this beautiful thing. Fire opal. I used to have fire opal. Sensuality and confidence. Boom. Tarot deck drop, as I like to say. Alright, so let's just check this out really quick. I apologize. I do need to hone in on a few different decks and memorize the interpretations, because some people do not like that when people read. Some people don't care. I like to read from the oracles that I don't use all the time, especially because there may be like one key phrase or one key sentence that really like hits with people, you know what I mean? So, alright, we have Winter. Reflection, transition, and release. This card is asking you to take a moment to retreat inside to discover the truth about the matter at hand and what steps you need to take. Do not move into action. This is past energy. This is what you just went through last month. Do not move into action. It is time for you to draw your energies inward for introspection and reflection. Keep any plans or projects you are thinking about on the shelf. This is definitely past energy, I feel like, for you guys. Or passing. Winter heralds the dying off of what does not serve you. The leaves of the trees are shed in order to make room for spring's buds. You too need this time to rest and to release the old. With this release, you allow the new to bloom when the timing is right. Additional meanings of this card are: the old is dying off. Allow the time needed for this transition, so don't rush it. But you guys haven't. You've thought long and hard about leaving this job or what have you. Incubate your plans, ideas, and energy until it is the best moment to share them. work with the crone and sage aspect of yourself in order to impart wisdom, compassion, and truth. That's that fucking High Priestess and Strength card right there. And enjoy a life review. Reflect back on your past and appreciate the lessons that you have gained. Because whether it is a relationship that's gone south or a job that you've worked at for a long time and just you're not feeling fulfilled anymore, no matter what it is, you've at one time gotten something enriching from it, and like I was saying in the beginning, saw eye to eye. You know, not everything has to be remembered for why it came to an end. Okay, so summer, taking action, fruition, and intellect. So this is going to be a very polar opposite energy, okay? That's why I feel like this is last month, kind of trickling over into this month. This is moving forward, okay? This card is asking you to take action. Use your intellect to determine the actions that need to be applied. You will encounter variations of light and darkness, the familiar and the unexpected. Do not be afraid. This experience will open you up to new personal growth. Summer is also symbolic of the stage of which your goals and desires bear fruit. Expect that your projects, relationships, and aspirations are coming to fruition now. See, it doesn't always have to mean like an ending of it. It just means like an ending of a dynamic that's in the relationship that you just need to really get off your chest and talk about. Okay, additional meanings are this is a high energetic time for you, therefore you need to stay grounded. Spend some time outdoors will help you do so. 100%. Anytime I feel fucking ungrounded or anxious, boom, in the woods. If you can do that wherever you are, that's going to help 100%. Your mind is quite active. Your claircognizance is powerful. Hone this ability. That's what I'm fucking saying. That's what I'm saying. Claircognizance is clear thought. Okay? You guys, some of you get downloads, is what people call them. You know, like I hate sounding like that. My gift is clairsentient, is I feel vibes. I feel these messages. That's how I can read for someone in Amsterdam and Greece and not be there with them, because I literally feel out their situation. You guys might be more mentally agile and you just get downloads, claircognizance. You're like, I don't know how I know, I just know. And you're right. Focus on the maiden warrior aspect by wielding the power of channeling self-confidence and positive force. Boom! What the fuck are we talking about? Cancers, it is time. It's time for you to stand up for yourself and stand up and say, I'm fucking worth it. I've been taking care of you. You. What about me? You know, not in a selfish, sassy way, but what about you, Cancer? You know what I mean? Socializing opens you up to growth. Get out there and meet new people. Debatable for me. But I'm kind of a hermit in my old age. Okay, so fire opal. And then I will bid you adieu, my lovely Cancers. Sensuality and confidence. Fire opal's energy opens up the channels to creativity, passion, confidence, and sensuality. This is a time to connect with pleasure by blending more love into your experience. See, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to say goodbye. You just have to say, this is what I need. Okay? Let go of the shyness, fear, or shame holding you back. Let go of shyness, fear, or shame holding you back. What's in the past is in the past. Allow yourself greater enjoyment by releasing these self-conscious feelings. This gem resonates with your sacral chakra, which relates to physical desire. This card also encourages you to do things that help you feel sensual. Listen to music, light candles, burn incense, wear red, or redecorate your room. Anything that sets the mood. Your self-confidence will grow when you allow this sensuality to be unleashed. Additional meanings for this card are stimulate your creative expression through balancing your yin and yang, your male and female energies. Feel confident in your abilities. They will help many people. I believe that wholeheartedly for you, Cancer. Meditate on fire opal, giving free rein to your curiosity, sense of discovery, artistic creativity, and physical energy. And it is time to check the health of your circulatory and nervous systems. Well, yeah, because you guys have probably been so up in arms and so cranked out about making this decision or this transition. How are you going to make it? If you're going to make it away from a job or a person, if you're going to, you guys are going to stick it out. If you're going to stick the job out. But something needs to change, Cancer, and you guys know this. If this message is resonating for you, you know what I'm talking about. Fill in the blanks, you know what I mean? But finally, it's our turn, water signs, to get a little bit of a break, a little bit of relief. You know what I mean? Don't focus on all the negative. Focus on what you can do to move forward in a positive, confident direction, Cancer. Because you guys have earned it. You need it. We all need it. And your abilities can help many people. So maybe by you being positive, in turn, you can really help somebody else in your life. Maybe that's just all somebody needs. Someone to believe in them. Cancer, your natural nurturers. If this is your first time stopping by, thank you. I'm Nikki. Lots of love. And if you've been with me since the very beginning, I love you all very much. You know, I love, everyone equally. So, Cancer, take care. Namaste. Go do the damn thing, alright? Love you guys.